and welcome to Spiritual Connections, Tarot, etc. My name is Laura, and today we're doing black-eyed children, or otherwise known as black-eyed kids. Usually seen wearing modern-day clothing, and they're seen as slender and pale. The odd person will say that they have olive skin tone. They're usually between the ages of 6 to 16 years old, and their appearance is all black eyes, no iris, no pupils. Even the whites of their eyes are all black. They will always ask for something that is in close proximity to you. Example, we need to get into your house to use the phone, we need to get into your car to have a ride. The earliest sighting of the black-eyed children was from Brian Bethel in 1996, and he is a journalist. Apparently, the black-eyed children started with creepypasta, and if you're not familiar with creepypasta, it is a group of people, I guess, that have taken from the internet and copied and pasted it onto numerous websites. So you will find, as I have during my research of the black-eyed children, a bunch of information about them repeatedly on the internet. Not too many news stories. 2013 and 14, the rise of black-eyed children has become more prevalent than ever before. Some theories include that they are either vampires, demons, or ghosts. They can be seen as very demanding and pushy. They scare and disturb animals. For example, if a black-eyed child is at the door, the dog will refuse to go near the door, whimper, and hide under the bed. Most people have claimed that they only see the black-eyed children at night. So on the website www.rare.us, I take no accountability for this. I just found this on this website. Brian Bethel's encounter back in 1998 wrote his encounter in his blog. Around 9:30 p.m., January 16th, 1998, Brian left his apartment in Abilene, Texas, for the Dropbox to pay his internet bill. On the way, he stopped at the Dollar movie theater next to his service provider's building to use the globe of the marquee as light to make out his check. As he did this, there was a knock on the window of his car and saw two young boys. He placed them between 10 and 14 years old. He described the boys as: boy number 1 was slightly taller than his companion, wearing a pullover hooded shirt with a sort of gray checkered pattern and jeans. I couldn't see his shoes. His skin was olive colored and had curly, medium-length brown hair. He exuded an air of quiet confidence. Boy number 2 had pale skin with a trace of freckles. His primary characteristics seemed to be looking around nervously. He was dressed in a similar manner to his companion, but his pullover was a light green color. His hair was a sort of pale orange. They didn't appear to be related, at least directly. The boys wanted to see the new Mortal Kombat movie, but forgot their money. Instead of asking for money, they kept trying to coax him into giving them a ride to his car. As Brian was unlocking the door, he noticed that these kids had no irises or pupils. No whites of eyes either. They're all black. As the one boy is completely silent and just standing there, the other boy said things like, "We won't hurt you. You have to let us in. We don't have a gun." Bethel took this as a threat, implying that they didn't need guns. The boys started pulling at the car, demanding to be let in. Bethel slammed the car in reverse and drove off. In the book, Your Haunted Lives, The Black-Eyed Kids, may be something called Otkun, which is from the native tribe of Iroquois. There believed a dark power called the Otkun that could take over children, and an evil one who would mate with human females to produce black-eyed, chalky-skinned children. These children were killed by the tribe soon after birth, trying to stop them from resurrecting. Children wandering alone in the woods could also be taken over by Otkun and would re-emerge with black eyes, pale skin, and acting nervously while repeating themselves over and over. Their goal was to destroy the tribe and infect all the people with vodka. So there's a film by director Justin Snyder. It's called Black-Eyed Children, Let Me In. And it's where he investigates the paranormal surrounding the incidences with the Black-Eyed Children. The reviews are not flattering, so I didn't bother spending like $3 to see it, even though $3 isn't very much. Apparently it's an independent indie movie, which is good. Anyway, folks, that's all I have for today on the Black-Eyed Children. I hope that you will never answer the door before looking at people anyway, but if you do, make sure that you listen to your instinct. If you don't feel like you should open the door, you probably shouldn't open the door. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will be back for some more paranormal creatures.